Hey everyone, it is Natalie Achonwa and welcome back to Nat Chat, where we have a super special guest this week. Can't tell by the backdrop here, we got some sneakers. We're going to talk sneakers, fashion, and basically just drip. So some people know her on Instagram for her bright green hair or her dope fashion, or maybe just her collabs with the NBA or the WNBA. But this week we have infamous Kayce joining us, Kayce K. So make sure that you stay tuned because we're going to have episode number 3 of Nat Chat. Natalie Achonwa here. Nat Chat. Nat Chat. Welcome to Nat Chat, the latest and the greatest. Kayce, infamous Kayce, the big time teal hair, used to be green hair, my favorite Instagram follow. Kayce, welcome to Nat Chat.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. First, I want to kind of get into everything that's Kayce. Like, we did a little of the background research, so we know that you worked with the Seattle Storm for your first job. We know you had athletic scholarships to play basketball. Give us the background. Where did this love of basketball come from? Is it a family thing? Where did you start? How did it integrate into your life like this?
Yeah, I started playing basketball when I was in first grade. My parents were both very athletic. My dad played baseball in college, and then he played football and basketball as well in high school. And my mom played basketball and volleyball. So my dad really wanted a little boy. Obviously didn't get it. I'm like the closest to it. So, that's like where I get like my tomboyness from, essentially. But yeah, he had me in sports ever since I was little. That's kind of where it stemmed from, because it's been like sports has been like such a big part of my family. That's kind of like where it stemmed from. And then as soon as I had graduated from college, the position with the Seattle Storm opened up, which I started off as a ball girl, and then this position opened up when I got out of college, and it was the equipment manager, video coordinator position. And so it kind of didn't give me any chance to think about like, am I going to try to go further? Am I going to try to play overseas or, play at the next level? Because that opportunity had presented itself. And so, yeah, I wish I would have did things differently and, at least tried to play at the next level. However, I always am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. And if, things didn't happen or play out the way that it did, then I wouldn't be where I am today doing the things that I'm doing, which I love. So.
Part of my show is I like to play games. So we have a new game this week that's going to be carried on. So lucky you get to be the first one. We get to set the threshold. So hopefully we set the bar really high. But
I know I'm nervous.
I mean, no pressure, but pressure. But I'm a really competitive person. So I hope that we can set this up right. But first game, first time we're going to play, and we're going to play buzzer beater. We're going to have a 24-second shot clock to go through 4 different categories and see if we can get each other to guess the words. I'm going to go first, and we're going to go with sports category, and you have to guess the words. So we're going to start the 24-second shot clock now. So they are sneakers, but it's another word for sneakers. It's also a sport with a racket. Serena, yes. Okay, next one is when you get fouled in basketball and you shoot a
technical free throw.
Yep, that's 2. Okay, so the person that, not the players, but the leaders. Yep. She's a tennis player, big time. When you win, you get a
trophy.
Yes, okay, done. So we got, how many did we get there? So we got tennis shoe, we got free throw, coach, Serena Williams, and trophy. So we got 5. So let's see what I can get now. Uh-oh. So no pressure. My goal is for us is to get 20 together. So
okay. Wait, 20 combined?
Yes, combined. So we have 5. Okay. We have 5 on the board. Okay. So next topic you're gonna do is
travel.
Travel. Okay. Ready? Go.
What you fly on?
Airplane.
What you carry with all your stuff inside?
A suitcase.
Another word for it?
Carry on. Okay, skip it.
Not an Uber. It's old. It's yellow. People
Taxi.
use. Yeah. Not a hotel, but it's usually on the water.
A motel. A resort.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the front desk, they get you all the things that you need at the hotel.
Concierge.
Yes.
Check-in. How many did we get?
Dang, it was luggage.
Oh!
I didn't know how else to like say.
Oh no, you're right. Luggage. You're right. That was perfect.
Did we get 4?
Yes, 4. So we got 9. Okay. We got 9. That's a good start. All right. So next one is entertainment, and we're gonna start the shot clock Now, she is married to Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
They're these really short dance videos these little kids do now.
TikTok.
You were doing them. Yep, those. He's funny. He's really short. He's a comedian.
Kevin Hart.
Yep. He's from Chicago. He with the number 3. He has the hats. He's a rap.
Chance the Rapper.
Yes.
Chance the
Okay.
Rapper.
It's a movie and it has dinosaurs in it, and they are on the island and they break free.
Man Before Time.
No. It's like it's amusement park.
Jurassic Park.
Yes, got it. Time's up. Chance the Rapper. I might have cheated a little, but it counts. Chance the Rapper. It counts. So we got 5. So we're at 14.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
All right. No pressure, but pressure. Like,
yes. No, I'm
gotta be on that scoreboard.
I'm like looking at this list. Okay.
Okay. All right. We're gonna start the shot clock at 3, 2, 1, go.
It's not a hamburger. It's not a bagel, but it's a
Sandwich.
yes.
Okay.
Not spinach, but it's green.
Kale.
Yes. Not an apple, but a yellow.
Banana.
Yes. You roast them over the fire.
Marshmallows.
No, but what is it that you make with the graham cracker? Yes. And then it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, another type of cereal.
Captain Crunch?
Yes. Not a thin crust, but a
Big crust deep dish.
yes.
Time! Oh, deep dish pizza. I count it.
Yeah.
We're counting it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got what was
sandwich,
it?
kale, deep dish pizza, banana, s'mores, Captain Crunch. Is that 20? Yes.
All right, we got 20. We got 20 on the board. We are setting the board high. Anybody else that comes on Nat Chat, buzzer beater is the game. Kayce is the one to beat. We have hit 20 together. Great start, Kayce. I think we got better as it kept going. It was a little rough in the beginning. But transition a little bit back. I want to talk about something that you've used your platform and something you're infamous for. Infamous Kayce, and is your sneakers. I want to talk sneaker culture. How did that happen? Like, we talked about your love for basketball and how that sports was integrated in your family. How did that transition over to like sneaker and that kind of culture?
Yeah, I mean, obviously playing sports is like, the whole culture is like, sneakers and, like the type of stuff you're wearing to games and things like that. And my dad actually was like a really big sneakerhead. And so he has like a bunch of OGs, and like I would look back at, obviously like when I was little, I had no idea what I was wearing, but I look back at pictures and I'm like, I was in Bread 6s, like I was in Aqua 8s, like I was in, a bunch of different J's, and I'm like, wow, like I was like laced since I was like, little. And so my dad had always just kept me laced. But yeah, it stemmed from my dad and just basketball. Like my love for basketball was just like where like the whole sneaker love came in.
So tell me about that collection though. What's your sneaker collection looking like? How many pairs of sneakers can you estimate? Give 20 or so. How many?
I would say close to like 250, maybe getting up to like 300. It's the last time I counted was like in high school, and that was like, I know at that time I counted over 100 pairs of sneakers, and I'm not trying to really show my age, but that was a really long time. But yeah, so somewhere up in those 200-ish, and then some, because I still have shoes at my parents' house that I haven't touched. So
yeah. And so out of all those, or even maybe a pair that you don't have in your collection right now, what's your favorite sneaker?
That's so hard. It'd probably be the True Blue 3s.
Okay.
I love those. Probably the cool gray 11s.
Okay.
And then I would have to say right now it's either between the Sean Witherspoons or my off-white ones.
And like now we're in the world more of like this custom sneaker era, and I saw you had some pretty dope ones. Are they back there? Are you gonna show us? Are you gonna put them on camera? Oh my gosh, Kayce's blessing us. She had some really cool Nikes done up. So you want to give us a little background? Want to give us a sneak peek on those?
Yeah. So obviously I knew I wanted green in it because that's my favorite color. And again, my hair was green. And he sent me like a bunch of pictures back and forth, and we went back and forth like, okay, like how do you want the colorway? Do you want the toe white, black, green, whatever? And so yeah, we went back and forth. He finished them. I had no idea he was going to do everything that he did. I thought it was going to be like, in a regular Nike box, but he constructed this entire, like, it's like an acrylic box. It's so heavy. like this. It has my name. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See the
It has
case
my
on top?
name with like a Nike drip
Yeah.
behind.
Dope.
The inside is like what's so crazy. So he did the inside. This looks literally like how my hair looks. And then these are the sneakers that he did, which again they're one of ones.
Tough. So like not only was it like a collab where you guys were going back and forth on the colorway, but
Yeah.
he really took it and created something.
I had no
out of the
idea he
blend.
like put my name on here. Like he asked me if I had a logo, which this isn't my logo, but
Yeah.
you know,
You've been using it in some of your
right.
stuff. Yeah.
And then like the inside is like paisley. I don't know if you can really see it.
Yeah, I can see it at the bottom there. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, all I knew was that he was doing like a green, black, and white colorway. I had no idea that it was gonna be like I knew he was gonna use like snakeskin. I had no idea he was gonna do like the hang tag or like, you know, my logo or my name on here, and then you know what I mean. And it's like the sole is actually he took it from like an actual Jordan 1 and then put it with like he deconstructed that and then put it with this.
So here's the biggest question: do you wear those?
So that's the
or
thing.
do they go in a box and go on the shelf?
So that's the thing. I don't know. Like they're so. I don't know. Like I've gone back and forth with a couple people because I've had a couple people ask like, "Are you gonna wear them?" And I've debated with people like, "Oh, you know, put them on the shelf." And then I've debated with other sneakerheads that are like, "No, you have to wear them, but you have to wear them for like a very special event." So I'm like, I guess I'm just like waiting for whatever the special event is.
Well, it's gonna come. The moment is gonna come, and I cannot wait to see them. And I cannot wait to see how you kind of like style it, like not even just the shoe, but what you do with the attire. I'm looking forward to it for sure. But I want to play another game now that we're talking about sneakers and stuff. I have a new game called Name Those Nikes. All right, so I have a new game for us to play, and it's called Name Those Nikes. So I'm going to have a list of 10 different shoes, and we're going to put up a little image here so you can take a peek at them, and you have to guess what shoe they are. So I know we talked about...
If I don't disappoint, I'm going to be like, you're a sneaker fraud.
But okay, I think I kept it pretty... There's a couple easy ones. There's a couple that might maybe get you a little bit, but I think as long as you name the shoe, and then we can go from there and see if you can get a colorway for a bonus point here. But we're going to start off with number 1.
Yeezys,
yep.
Yeah.
Number 2, these are my all-time favorite shoes.
Fred 11s.
Fred 11s, there we go. Number 3.
Oh, those are my
favorite
off-white ones.
Ones. I think we did a little research on you, huh? All right, number 5.
Air Max 1s.
Okay, yep. Okay. So what are these ones?
Air Max 95s.
Uh-huh.
Huaraches,
yep. What do we got next here?
Oh, the Marty McFlys.
Okay, yep. The Back to the Futures. Uh-huh. What else we got? Cortez. You know which ones those are?
I don't.
Do you watch Stranger Things?
Yes. Oh, is that red? To me, it looks like orange.
Okay, yeah, those are like the Hawkins High collab.
I think Sue had those on at All-Star Weekend.
She did. I know Sue, and I know a couple of the Washington girls I know wear the Hawkins Nike collab clothes a lot this year too. Yeah, I don't watch Stranger Things, but I thought the collab.
I love Stranger Things.
I haven't watched it. Okay, what do we got next?
I think those are the Black Cat 3s, if I'm not mistaken.
They are, yeah. And the last ones, what do we got here?
Oh my God, I was literally just looking at these. They're the Hyper Flights?
Yeah, the Hyper Flights. Yeah.
Hyper Flights, and they're like literally they ripped because like they're so light that like the material was so crazy. Like,
yeah.
Ripped, but they were my favorite sneakers.
But a little bit outside of like sneakers, okay, so now you're entering in more of like this fashion, so blending kind of that sneaker athletic world and like with fashion, and I know you have a couple cool collabs. I actually just ordered some of those face masks you came out with, so
thank you.
Tell us about that, your Amici collab, like your stay home line, how did that all started and what you're kind of doing with that.
Yes, it was like the very beginning of quarantine, and I was like, I hit her up and I'm like, yo, like we need to do like masks, like something, and like design, like do a cute like design. Had no idea like what it was going to become. And she was like, all right, like, you know, like bet, like, you know, your style's really sporty. Let's do something like really cute. Like I'm gonna mock up some stuff and I'm gonna send it to you. And so she mocked up some stuff. She sent it to me and I'm like, wow, that's so cute. And we're like, okay, like let's drop it. Like I'm telling you, we had no idea what it was gonna become. Like it's been actually crazy. and we kind of did like a soft drop. Like we just posted on our stories. I didn't even have the mask in hand at the time. And people loved them, like went crazy. And then I had posted in like the white just stay home mask, and I kid you not, I posted maybe like 11 p.m. and I woke up at like 10 a.m. and the orders were crazy. Like it just, that first day was crazy, and it's been very, very consistent ever since. And we've only been doing it for a month, and we've been able to like, you know, like relax, you know what I mean? Like we were blessed to like have an opportunity and it, you know, it be successful. It's been really nice. It's been fun. And then the stay home collection, obviously we did like a bunch of sweats. I had a bunch of girls hitting me up like, yo, like, do you have any sweats? This is like before we did this, like, do you have any sweatsuits that you want to sell? Like, you know, I want to be cute in the house while I'm working, or, you know, or when I have to run to the store. And I was like, you know, girls are asking to buy my sweatsuits that like I've already worn and things like that. I'm like, why don't we just like create like a really, you know, a set that, you know, people can buy. And so that's where we kind of stem from it. And so, yeah.
Crazy life of an entrepreneur. Never know like if something's going to go well or how it's not, but that's like that gamble and taking that chance on yourself, and your brand. And I'm glad that it worked out and it's working out for you. I think to wrap it all up, I mean, we talked sneakers, we talked fashion, we talked culture, we talked basketball. The final thing is like piecing all Kayce together. Where does the green, well now teal, but where does the green hair come from? What is that decision? Is that your new trademark? Is the bright hair colored? What's going on?
This random hairdresser hits me up and he's like, hey, like, have you ever thought about like going like a color? And he's like, you know, like maybe like a color like green. And I was like, that's crazy, because I literally
two
was like,
signs it's meant to be.
Yeah. My original hairstylist was like, nah, like we're not doing it. And I was like, okay, fine. And then he hit me up and I was like, he was like, let's do it. And I seen his page, she like specialized in colors, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And so yeah, that was that night. I was like, okay, let's do it. Saturday morning I went in, and the rest was history. And I kept my hair like that for obviously like almost 2 years. I just changed it last week to blue. And it was kind of just like, I think I was like bored in the house and I'm in the house bored type of thing.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Yeah. But green essentially was like, I mean, green more so like the Bolt yellow, like, you know, like it's on a bunch of Nike sneakers, like that color has always been like my favorite color, like always, all the way back to like Air Max 95s.
Okay.
And it kind of became part of my brand.
Well, thank you so much, Kayce. Thank you for the, not only like talking sneaker culture and giving us a background, but also like the entrepreneurship knowledge that you shared with us today. I mean, me and building a brand as a women's basketball player is always important. So I feel like I learned something today. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thanks for giving us some sneaker insight, fashion, and all the above. Follow Kayce on Instagram,
Thanks for having me. I
Twitter. Thanks for coming to Nat Chat. See you, Kayce.
Bye.
As we wrap up episode number 3, I need to say thank you again to Kayce for coming on Nat Chat and sharing your passion about sneakers, about clothing, and about entrepreneurship, because I know I learned something about the influencer world today. So thanks again, Kayce, for coming on the show. Make sure that everybody, that you're watching this video, that you're liking, you're subscribing, you're following Indiana Fever on all social media platforms so that you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. I'm Natalie Achonwa. Thanks for tuning in to Nat Chat. Nat Chat. Nat Chat. The latest and the greatest.